Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So, I wanted to talk about Gattis leaving Michigan, and everybody's up in arms, and Ohio State fans messaging me. I told you it was gonna fall apart. Y'all ain't never gonna win again. Next year, this way, we're gonna get you. Told you. Man, shut up. Golly. Now let's just break this down. Okay, Gattis is leaving. He said he wasn't appreciated by the administration. I don't know if he thought he was going to be the head coach if Harbaugh left or whatever. Harbaugh didn't leave. He came back. I guess he was in his feelings. But let's just be real about the whole situation. Gattis had a good year coaching. Probably his best year coaching at Michigan. But let's not act like we were all in love with Gattis. Most fans didn't even like Gattis until about 75 until about 3/4 of the season was over. Now all of a sudden everybody's so in love with Gattis. He had a good year, but he had a top offensive line. He had a bell cow in Haskins. He had a freak of nature speed wise in Blake Corum. So let's not act like he just did. He called some good plays or whatever, but he ain't the only good offensive coordinator. Took him 2-3 years to get it going. Anyway, so that's just how college football goes. Coaches leave, coaches stay, head coaches leave out of nowhere. So let's not. He ain't the only good coach. Yeah, we lost Mike Macdonald. He went back to the Ravens for an NFL defensive coordinator job. Of course, if he can get the NFL coordinator job, and that's where most coaches want to be in the NFL, that's no surprise that he left. So just everybody calm down. I mean, Ohio State fans, they gonna just talk trash regardless. They just gonna talk trash regardless. Most of they talking points is just full of nonsense anyway. But Michigan fans, just calm down, y'all. Calm down. Them weren't the only. People talk like these were the only two good coaches in the world or something. Like, come on. Most of y'all didn't like Gattis until the season was almost over with and he won that award, and then everybody jumped on board. But let's just be real. There's a lot of games that people were mad about the passing game and all types of stuff. So let's just calm down. Michigan has the money to go hire another top offensive coordinator that we don't have to groom. Gattis had to be groomed. Does he want to be up in the box? Does he need to be down on the field? Is Harbaugh calling the play? There was a lot, and he had a bunch of growing pains. Yeah, it would have been nice if he stayed, so the consistency is there with the players. This would have been the 4th or 5th year with him. So, yeah, the consistency, you would like that. But let's not act like another good or great offensive coordinator can't be hired and can't get even more out of the players that we have. Because he went to Miami. I mean, hey, they might have some, but I know we got plenty of talent on offense. That's one thing I do know for a fact. Between JJ, Donovan Edwards, Blake Corum, Antrell Anthony, Eric All, Roman Wilson, AJ Henning, Sanger Steele, we loaded on offense. So if we have a competent offensive coordinator, we should be able to put up some numbers. So I'm just not in this doom and gloom. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Because coordinators come, coordinators go. Head coaches come, head coaches go. This isn't new in college football. We just saw Brian Kelly just leave Notre Dame all out of nowhere. We just saw Lincoln Riley just leave Oklahoma out of nowhere to go to USC. These coaches leave, they go. Clemson just lost Brent Venables to where did he go? Oklahoma. These coaches leave and they come and they go. That's what happens. Alabama wins all the time. Their coaches, their assistant coaches leave all the time. That's how college football works. Nobody wants to be an assistant forever. They want to be able to run things their way, and they want to try to get a head coaching job sooner or later. Gattis left. Okay, you went to Miami. That's fine. I will continue to say this. A coach, especially an assistant coach, they don't make Michigan. They don't make the program. They don't make the program. So just the same way you have to retool when players leave and new players step up, guess what? You do the same thing. New coaches come, new coaches leave, old coaches leave, new coaches come. The same thing. So I'm not with this doom and gloom. People are talking like they was the only two good offensive and defensive coaches out there. Come on. There's plenty of coaches out there that know how to coach offense and defense well. As long as we don't bring a Don Brown back on defense and we get a defensive coordinator that can call multiple defenses, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Offense, as long as you get a offensive coordinator that knows how to get the ball in your playmakers' hands and can actually develop a quarterback, I'm fine. These coaches don't make the program. I'm sorry. They leave, they come and they go like the wind. So it ain't nothing to be up in arms about. Oh my God, the players are going to leave. Players, after the season we just had and the players seeing how it feels to win at Michigan, to beat Ohio State, have everybody storming the field, that atmosphere, players ain't trying to leave. We just made the playoff. And you trying to leave, saying you going to go with Gattis to Miami or something like that? Okay, if that's what you want to do. But Miami hasn't been good in a while. They had like one good year, but they've been bad for a long time. So let's... if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I got faith in most of our young players that are the future, that they locked in for Michigan. Assistant coaches don't make a program. I'm sorry. That's just not how it works. They come and they go. So everybody just calm down. The season is a long time from now. We're going to see who we get hired at defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. There's tons of good coaches, and Michigan has the money to get pretty much anybody. Money talks. So I just had to get on here and just talk about it for a minute because it's just getting out of hand. Everybody just up in arms about what's going on. Like, just calm down. Just calm down. People were mad that Harbaugh was finna leave. Now they mad he back. Now they mad the offensive coordinator left. They mad the defensive coordinator left. You just mad. Like, just calm down. The ceiling's not caving in. It's not caving in from some assistant coaches leaving. They come and they go. That's college football. So, that's all I wanted to talk about on this one, y'all. I'm not sure who the candidates are, who they're looking for these positions. I mean, Harbaugh just recommitted himself to the program, so we'll see who he gets for both positions. But I'm just not up in arms about it because this is just college football. They come and they go. If you would have thought Lincoln Riley was going to leave Oklahoma after dominating all these years and making multiple playoffs to go to USC, you'd be like, huh? Brian Kelly making multiple playoffs to go to LSU, huh? Like, that's just college football. So just calm down. We gonna see who we get, but the most important thing to me is the cupboard ain't bare. When you got talent, that gives you something to work with. If you ain't got much talent, you need the best coaches, and that still might not get it done. I just know we got tons of talent on offense. Still talented on defense with a bunch of good recruits coming forward on the defensive side. So hey, I'm just sitting back and waiting and watching. I ain't getting up in arms about it right now because we don't know who we gonna get. Yeah, Gattis had a good year. McDonald had a good year. Who's to say we can't hire some coaches that are better than them? They wasn't the best. Nah, they had good years, but let's not act like them dudes was just the best coordinators ever or something. Let's just calm down on the hype. People, just because they left and we had a good year, let's not act like these dudes were the best coaches we've ever seen or something. They wasn't that, because McDonald was straight. People were mad at him half of the year for the bend but don't break. Then people were mad at Gattis for most of the year with the passing game. So let's keep it real about what really is going on or what really happened this year. So it was a good year, but we had tons of talent. When you got tons of talent, it can make the offensive and defensive coordinator look better. Let's just remember that also. But that's just what it is, y'all. I'm just waiting and watching. As long as we keeping most of our talent, I ain't just worried about the coordinators unless it's just a horrible hire. They bring Don Brown back or something. Then I'm gonna be up on here ranting and raving. But besides that, that's all I got, y'all. Just calm down, take a deep breath, and see how it plays out. As always, like, share, subscribe, and as always, go blue.